Hi, it's Tanya from Shape Your Own Life. Have you ever been in a cave, a dark hole in the ground? Just imagine you're on holiday. You walk around in your shorts, wearing your flip-flops and your sunglasses, enjoying the sun and the environment. You stroll around and then all of a sudden you notice something unusual. You walk a bit closer and indeed it's some kind of opening in the rocks. So there you are, walking in the sun, minding your own business, when you suddenly see this intriguing hole in front of you. You take off your sunglasses to have a better look. The entrance isn't very big, so you can't really look inside. And the contrast between the sunny outside and the dark inside is big. What's in there? You're curious, but you're also a bit scared. Could it be like a wild animal inside? Snakes? Scorpions? Probably not, but still. You're listening. Do you hear anything inside? All is quiet. You decide to go in. You enter the cave, step by step. And if this would be a fairy tale, you would see an enormous dragon on a pile of gold and diamonds. The dragon looks at you and roars fiercely. And you would of course be very scared, want to run away immediately. When you notice it actually looks kind of sweet. He doesn't look angry, he looks curious. So you take a step closer. It doesn't do anything. It just looks at you as curious as you look at him. You take another step. It still doesn't do anything. You stand right in front of him. It still doesn't do anything. You pat him on the head and he starts to purr like a cat. Then you kindly ask him to leave and he happily moves off the pile of gold and diamonds and goes home for dinner with his sweet dragon family. But sorry, this isn't a fairy tale. This is just the image that popped up into my head when I recently heard the saying, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek." It's a quote by Joseph Campbell. Isn't it a cool quote? The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. We all have our own fears. And I don't mean the fear for actual grizzly bears, scorpions or poisonous spiders, which is actually kind of a healthy fear, but I mean fear for our figurative cave, like fear to speak in public, or fear to start a conversation with a stranger, or fear of what might people think of you, or the worst one, fear to go after your dreams. It's more comfortable to stand in the warm, happy sun than go inside the dark, cold cave and see what actually is in there. In the same way, it's more comfortable to not do the things you're scared of. Hence why it's called the comfort zone, right? Because it feels all cozy and nice. But there's a big risk in staying in your comfort zone. You don't grow there. If we want to get our treasure, if we want to grow and enrich ourselves, we will have to enter our cave and confront our fears. And maybe our fears aren't as big as scary when we take a close look at them, just like the dragon. Maybe if we actually confront ourselves with our fears and we ask it to go away because it no longer serves us, it will indeed leave us in peace. If we want to achieve things we've never had before, we will have to do things we have never done before. We will have to grow. So, what is your treasure? What is it that you would like to achieve? What kind of life do you really want to live? Who you want to become? What would make you happy if you were able to do it? What do you dream of? Just imagine, you entering the cave, step by step, seeing this huge dragon, getting scared, but still going on to the dragon, patting it on the head, asking it to leave. The dragon that you feared so much for so long smiles at you, kindly walks away. You pick up your treasure and take it home with you. The only way is to get to the treasure, you will have to enter our caves. Because remember, you can shape your own life.